it's Barbara. Same temperature outside as inside. Actually, the humidity isn't hugely different, although it's 95% outside. But I'm going to be in for this. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is a rest day on the Tour de France. And it might be a rest day on the Tour de Fleece. I worked hard yesterday and my arm is a little sore, so we shall see. But I did the first half of that fleece that I showed you yesterday. Here's the second half that will go on a different bobbin so that I can ply them easily. It will be a 2-ply. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. In my head, I'm thinking about making fingerless gloves for Dennis, since that's been on his wish list from me. The only thing on his wish list for several years now. But anyway, I think it's coming out pretty nice. We'll see what these colors look like when they're plied. I could, you know, if I did a chain ply, I could keep the colors, but I think I want a 2-ply. It'll give me more yardage. I am going to 3-ply this because this is going to be chain plied. There's more fiber there. That was a 5.5 ounce bump. I could know that. 5.3 ounces. I did get my nitty naughty out, but I haven't soaked this yet. But this is the first thing I did, was ply a bunch of stuff that I had spun a long time ago, and you can see some of it is uneven, but that's the way it is. And then the other thing I did last night was I cleared a bobbin, toilet paper rolls, and I am going to clear this bobbin. So these are things that I spun a while ago and have on my so I have 6 bobbins. Yeah, I have 6 bobbins. So, you know, they end up with like this much on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I should, oh, you know what I should do with this? I should practice my chain plying with this, because it's got nice color changes in it too, and I'm not very good at chain plying, so it seems like practicing would be a good idea. What do you think? I think it would be a good idea if I can find the beginning of this, because it's not jumping out at me. Anyway, well, I think I might do that. Whether I do it today or not, we'll see how my arm is feeling. So no Tour de France on television today, which is, you know, fine. Give those guys a break. And yeah, so I worked on my spinning yesterday. Kim came over for a little while, so we visited. That was nice to see her. She had been in the Harrisburg area visiting her cousin, who lives there. Dennis's cousin too. And so she stopped by on her way home. So it was good to see her. She seems like she's doing okay. So that's the news. Is we expecting a phone call today from the refrigerator people telling us when our new refrigerator is going to come. I hope we can do that. Also, we have a long list of things, handy-manny kinds of things that need to be done around the house, and I don't want to do them, and I don't think Dennis wants to do them. So Dennis has a friend, Larry, who he worked with for 30 years and who is a good friend and lives near us. and he games with. And so he was with him Friday night, and he asked him for, anyway, he saw him Friday night, and we were talking, and I said, you know, you should ask Larry for a plumber, because our main thing is our kitchen sink doesn't drain well. And so he asked Larry, and Larry had someone who isn't a certified plumber, but who's done plumbing for him, who he knows personally and recommends he's a handyman kind of guy. So we're going to get in touch with him, because we have a lot of handyman kind of things that need to happen. And that will be nice to get some of those things done. So I think that's going in an email. Dennis does emails. I do the phone calls. Anyway, so I don't have anything particular planned for today. I do have to start puttering. I have to do something about this table. I have to start working in my room. The cleaning crew comes on Thursday, and Christy comes on Friday. And my room has to be straightened up enough that she can be comfortable in there for a few days. She'll be on a blow-up mattress, but they're comfortable. But she needs a place that she can stick her suitcase, and, you know, a little tabletop area wouldn't be amiss, you know. And my room needs attention, so I can kill a couple birds with one stone, and it would feel good, feel like I accomplished something. And, you know, I was telling Dennis yesterday that I'm feeling pretty good, you know. My mood, I wouldn't exactly call it my mental health, but certainly my mood has fluctuated a lot, you know, in these past months, as you have seen. And I realized yesterday that I was feeling pretty good. I was, you know, I've been sad about my mojo, my low mojo for knitting and everything, and that has made me sad. And I don't think it's just the sort of mild pressure I have because I'm a knitting podcaster and I have a daily vlog. You know, it's been more than that. I've missed it, you know, I've missed it, but I haven't felt like doing it, and, you know, I get a little stubborn, and anyway, the spinning has made me very happy. So I thanked Kim again for reminding me that the Tour de France, and telling me how I could get it, and it was easy, and I got it, and the spinning has made me very happy. I feel like I'm crafting again, which is really, really nice. And since I'm actually able to spin, because I really wasn't sure, you know, it is, I guess it's a little bit like riding a bicycle, because it has been a very long time since I did any amount of spinning, and so it is making me feel good, and it's looking good. I mean, this was my, you know, it's looking pretty good, you know, good enough. So I realized yesterday that it's been making me happy. It's been making me happy. Getting something done around the house and having the house not be quite such a mess, and Christy coming is all very good. And so that, you know, working on that will make me feel better too. And I have to do it, so having to do it doesn't make me feel great, but you know what I mean. So anyway, if I end up doing something, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain ply this, if I can find the beginning of it. And yeah, I'm practice that, because I want the loop bump stuff that I did. Oh, there, found it. Chain plied, and I want to do a good job with that. I think I have in my mind, that's why I couldn't find my scissors by my chair where they belong. They're right here. I have it in my mind that if I can do a nice job with this, I'm going to make a Musselburgh hat out of it. That's in my mind. because I really enjoyed knitting muscle burrow hats. They're really easy. And if I spin that, if I can chain ply that nicely and make a nice muscle burrow hat, that would make me smile. So I'm going to work on that. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. That's where I am. I'm going to putter today. I really need to putter today. And I've taken over a quarter of this table with my spinning stuff. And that's not going to really work. So I need to... I have some space in the cupboard over there that I can use. I need to think about how to use that space in a productive way. I'll do that too. So I'm going to think about things. I'm going to think about things, and if my arm continues, I mean, it feels okay now. I think I'll take a couple of Advil prophylactically and then see how I feel, and at least chain ply this. This won't take terribly long, and it'll be good practice, and it will give me an idea how my arm is. So we shall see. And I might not do anything today because I might just give my arm a day off, just like the bicycle riders get a day off. That wouldn't be a bad thing either. It's like a cliffhanger. What's she gonna do? I'm gonna say, please take good care of yourself. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.